Creditors of failed carrier Air Australia will meet next week to decide whether to place the grounded airline into liquidation. The company's collapse last Friday left around 4,000 passengers stranded overseas and interstate. With the help of Jetstar and Virgin, the bulk of the passengers have managed to find a way home. Emily Stewart reports.
With debts of up to $30 million, can Air Australia find a white knight?
There's nothing that would make anybody want to take on something with a debt of at least 30 million. There's nothing you're getting except for the air operator certificate, and there is a cheaper way of doing that.
Air Australia went into administration in the early hours of Friday morning when the company couldn't pay for basic operational expenses. Passengers have been stranded in Hawaii, Bali, Thailand and here. Adam Sadiq from business information company Dun & Bradstreet says the failure is no surprise.
Certainly within the transportation grouping that we were benchmarking Air Australia against, they were very much a severe risk, and that was very much the case from about August last year onwards.
The Brisbane-based airline was originally a charter airline that flew troops into war zones. When it lost its lucrative contract with the Australian Defence Force, it turned to retail, which some believe was a disastrous turning point.
The logical thing would have been to not have got rid of the A330s and have actually gone looking for fly-in, fly-out contracts for the mining industry in Western Australia and Queensland.
More than 290 Air Australia staff have been stood down and only 8 people remain employed by the company. The federal government is on standby to help, and Tiger Airways has suggested it may take on some of Air Australia's staff as it expands. But Dun & Bradstreet says Tiger is also at high risk of failing.
Our ratings of Tiger actually look even worse than Air Australia. So, for example, in terms of their trade payments, how they're paying their bills, they're looking at about an 85% probability that they're paying their bills in a delinquent fashion.
Tiger's got very deep pockets with the Singaporean investors, and strategically, while ever they want to keep on throwing money at the Australian exercise to get a part of the domestic market, they can still keep on surviving.
Until creditors meet next Wednesday, Air Australia's fate is up in the air.